Hey guys, so wanted to just put up a quick video here, just an update on my Righteous Fire character that I mentioned in my previous video that I'll be playing and starting up. Yep, so just an update. So this is my character right now, currently at level 92, still farming. The build is not done. It's actually quite far away from done, or we'll see. But nonetheless, my character has it's doing good so far. I was able to defeat Awakened 8 Conquerors. I took down the Redeemer and Hunter already. I just haven't spawned these two yet. But yeah, I took it for a spin and it worked pretty well. I had a death on the Redeemer because I was careless over there. But yeah, the build is capable of killing 8 Conquerors now. I actually haven't tried the serious fight because I do not have corrupted blood immunity on myself. So yeah, I think I will stay away from serious till then. But I'm pretty sure once I get the corrupted blood immunity, the build as of now should be able to do all content. Yep. So just want to quickly go over the gear. And also just quickly touch on leveling because I'll be linking to Captain Lance. He's another content creator. He's the one that I got inspiration from for this build, this Righteous Fire Bomber build. So I always wanted to try Righteous Fire and didn't really understand how the mechanics work. So his guide is really helpful in helping you understand how to build your own Righteous Fire, and he actually found a Righteous Fire Bomber, mechanic to it. So I'll be linking the videos down below, and also it should appear right on top on the right side, maybe about now. Yep. So links to his guides and his crafting guides will be in the description below. So kindly check them out. Alright, so to leveling wise, I did level the build with Righteous Fire. So I'm gonna quickly go over the kind of the required uniques or the required gear budget setup you need to at least get you through all acts. So start off with I just get myself a life spray, gold rim, standard stuff, tabula, this Loctonil, these gloves, Wanderlust. Okay, so some key items that you really need if you are intending to use Righteous Fire in the low levels. I think I started Righteous Fire at around level 24, or was it 28? I can't remember, but I started way very early. I think at around Act 3 I was already using Righteous Fire to level with, and I use Righteous Fire all the way, even killing Kitava with Righteous Fire. So yeah, but first things first, it's very important to cap your fire resistance. So that's why the gold rim, the belt of the deceiver, all these resistance stuff is very helpful. And the next few things that you really need is this spring leaf. Is a very budget option. What you really need here is the regenerate 3% of life per second. It helps you with the regeneration to combat the degen from the Righteous Fire. Also the HSC, same thing, we need the 2% life regen right here. And the Kikazaru rings, this flat life regen per level is very helpful in the early stages. Not so much in the later game, but in the leveling process. These two rings will help you a lot. Also, very important, you will need to run Vitality, and if you really have problems capping your fire res, you can consider running a Purity of Fire as well. So Vitality and Purity of Fire, these two are very important. Why Vitality is of higher priority? Because you want to run a Watcher's Eye with the flat life recovery mod. That is extremely important. With that flat life recovery, the Shaper Seed, the Kikazaru rings, and the Spring Leaf Shield, yeah, you'll be able to sustain Righteous Fire at very early levels. Without all these things intact, you won't be able to sustain the Righteous Fire at all. So I would say the shield, the amulet, the 2 rings, capping your fire rest. Purity of Fire is optional. It's only when you have trouble capping your fire rest. And the Watcher's Eye with the Vitality Watcher's Eye with the flat life regen mod, which I will show in the video. So some optional items that you can go for the boots is you could consider getting this windscreen. I mean, this dropped for me, so I just use it, but it's just an option, you know, because it grants you some additional elemental damage and some elemental resistance, which could help you with the leveling process. And you could upgrade your Spring Leaf Shield at the end for mapping, or if not, if you like, you could get this Sapphir's Frame for pretty cheap as well. So this will increase your maximum rest, allowing you to have more fire rest and therefore be able to better sustain your Righteous Fire. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the leveling side. So we'll just go over the gear. My gear is not great actually, it's still far from done, and the only difference between my Righteous Fire character and Captain Lan's Righteous Fire character is I would like to even squeeze in a Ailment Immunity, because ever since I use Ailment Immunity on my characters, it's just so good. Being able to avoid shock, avoid ignites, and avoid avoid chills. All these things is just so good and makes the character a lot more tanky, because I'm just a very bad player, and so all these defensive layers will help me a lot. And if this is something that you want, well, yeah, you could consider getting Ailment Immunity in all your characters. And which in my build right now, I have 0 of it. I do not have any Ailment Immunity because I'm not ready for it yet. So we'll go over the gear one by one. So I have my scepter here. It's not done. I still need to... Basically, I need to remove the cast speed. We don't need that. But I have everything else intact. I crafted this scepter at around 3x. So it's actually quite doable. You might seem that it might look daunting, like whoa, there's so many good stats on it. And yeah, I kind of got lucky in getting some T2 rolls, and because of my eye level, I wasn't able to get any T1s, but it is what it is, and it's pretty good scepter for me now. So, and it's within my budget. So at about 3x, I crafted this. Crafting process will be linked below, as mentioned. Captain Lan's crafting video. You just follow his guide, just follow his steps, and you'll be able to craft this on your own. So for the helmet, yeah, it's just life, stats, resist. Well, I'll probably change some resistance here, add in the chance to avoid elemental ailments, the mod on the helmet. But I'll probably change out this helmet because there's the Socketed Minion gems there, which doesn't help me at all and it's annoying. So I might change out this helmet. This helmet is just there because it provides me everything that I need right now, so it's good enough. The shield is also something that I crafted. Actually, I bought it with the fire damage. Yeah, then I crafted the fire spell skill gems on it. So you can follow the crafting shield process as well. Yeah, basically I wanted to go max block as well. Therefore I bought this at around 50 chaos, this shield. At the base with there's block spell, there's fire damage, and there's chance to block. So with this, then I did some harvest crafting and I landed on this result. Of course, the final upgrade here will be to change the fire resistance to chaos resistance for me. I am still a little bit left to capping my chaos rest. So I'll be changing that, and you might probably also want to perfect the life roll if you want to. You can do remove at life until you get T1 life on the shield. So for the amulet, also nothing too special, just very basic life resist amulet with an open, what's that, open prefix. Yeah, so I just crafted area effect because I just want my RF to be bigger. I want it to be a zoom clear speed kind of guy, but still able to do bosses decently. So I went with that, and yeah, my next crafting work will probably be my amulet and my gloves. So my amulet is just nothing too special, just very simple. Just get a marble amulet. Why do we want marble amulet? Same thing, because we want the life regen percent that helps us with our righteous fire degen. So the rings, okay, this is pretty much a very bad ring, but it works for now. I mean, it has the fire damage, it has the elemental damage. The life is just garbage, and I really needed some. I'm really starving in some dexterity and intelligence, so I crafted that on it. So it's just there for now. Yeah, actually, you don't really need the non-challenging skills have -9. I bought this ring as I think at around 50 chaos. Yeah, 50 chaos for all these stats. I didn't change anything. It's just like that. So I feel that maybe I got a steal. 50 chaos for this ring. It's working for me now. Rings craft will probably be the last for me. So yep. Then finally the body. So I think there are some guides out there that tells you how to craft the explode chest body. I actually wasted some currency by, you know, failing my way in. But yeah, I've got the explode chest. You want this because it helps you with your explosions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, also one note, the 15% charge, the power charge does not help us at all. So actually that mod is not really needed, but it is what it is. It's good enough. And yep, I have an empty suffix, so therefore I can craft avoid elemental ailments here, but I did not craft it yet because I do not have it on my helmet, and also I do not have it on my boots. So as you can see, my gear is just rares, just whatever that it drops for me, or I just buy cheap, some rares from the trade side. So just life, resist, movement speed, nothing too special. Gloves, life, resist, nothing too special, and you need the physical damage converted to fire damage mod. Last but not least, the belt. This one I bought it at around 50 chaos, I think. Yeah, with the life and the increased life recovery rate. After that, I did some harvest crafting to get the fire damage and just fill up any resistance that I've left, so just like that. I think the belt can be way improved. My fire damage is really low. Let's see, I have tier 3 fire damage, but it is what it is. It's good enough for me now. So yeah, this is pretty much all the gear. Just want to put this video out there and tell you guys that this is a character currently I'm playing, and my current path of building link will be down below. If you like it, if you like what I'm doing, you can follow the build. Yep, just remember this is the leveling gear that I used, if it helps you. And I'll be still playing this character. I'll be trying to push to really get the Ailment Immunity, so I need it here, and the gloves. So I probably need to figure out how do I get this physical convert damage, how to get this mod somewhere else, probably the rings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm loving this build. This build is the go-to for me for speed mapping. It's not the fastest, but it is good enough. You just shield charge into to a pack, they explode, shield charge to the next pack. So it's pretty fast. It's way faster than my Bleed Boy. So I'm loving it. I'll be playing this character, trying to get it to max. Okay, maybe not min max, but at least max block and max Ailment Immunity. Yep, and also to do Cyrus 8. So once I've done that, I'll put up an update video, a complete video guide again, and hope this video has been helpful. If you learned something and you have any questions, you can just drop them down at the comment section. I'll try to answer them because there are still some mechanics I'm trying to understand with this build. And yeah, so hope you like this video, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, your presence will help a lot. So thanks for watching, see you next time.